100. 100 of the best sci-fi podcasts, man. We're talking about science fiction movies and how they get to you, man, and how they make you feel. I took 100 of what I think are the best science fiction movies. I ranked them from 100 to 1. And we're just rolling them out, man. We're chugging right along. One a day for the first 100 days of 2022. Yesterday's. We talked about number 43 on the list, The Force Awakens. Now, I understand that some of you were upset about this. The thing about it is, this is days before it comes out, and I already know that some of you are salty about it. Whatever. I have ignored those comments. I can tell you that right now, because that movie's fucking dope, and I will brook no arguments in that arena. Before Force Awakens is a fun joint. As soon as I got done recording that particular podcast, I was like, God damn, I just want to go home and watch Force Awakens right now. I did not. I went home and I watched Hunt for Red October. That's the plans. That's all yesterday's, man. Today we're back over in the body horror. It's been a while since we've been in the body horror world. I think the last time we were at number 42 today. The last time we were in body horror was 67. So it's been a couple of weeks, man. Today we're talking about David Cronenberg's The Fly. This is the same David Cronenberg who's on season 3 of Star Trek Discovery. The only man left in Starfleet wearing glasses, but that's neither here nor there. Let's get into it. The Fly. This tagline, man. Be afraid. Be very afraid. A+ for that tagline. And also a movie or a quote that is said in the movie from Gina Davis. Gina Davis, God bless that woman. When Seth Brundle, a little heavy-handed there, Cronenberg, makes a huge scientific and technological breakthrough in teleportation, he decides to test it on himself. Unbeknownst to him, a common housefly manages to get inside the device, and the two become one. Fly in the ointment, just a fly in the ointment, Hans. Man, That's why, before I do any of my scientific experiments, I have the exterminators come in first. Watching a man and a fly get melded together. So this is a remake. We talked about this. This is one of the very first, I would say within the first 5-6 episodes of Reef Right scenes there with myself and, or used to be myself. It's now host Carol Coles and the mighty Mia Davis. If you have not checked out Reef Right scenes, do yourself all the favors. Nightmare Alley is up there now for you to check out. Yeah, we did this, man. We're talking about the 1950s, The Fly, which unfortunately did not make this list, but this, the 1980s, this Cronenberg bit of business, man. This watching his eventual, I don't want to say destruction, decomposition. There we go. Just watching his eventual decomposition into more fly and less human is fascinating to me. Like, especially, I think there's a small quick moment where like they do a slow pan through like his medicine cabinet where he's keeping like parts of himself. Like you'll see an ear up there. Like I think his nose or something like that might be there. Maybe some teeth, and you're just like, Jesus fucking Christ, man. The progression of the relationship with him and Gina Davis is definitely some weird shit to look at, and his love of sugar and his insatiable urges. It's kind of a tale in greed as well. Like there's a lot of stuff planned. There's a lot of factors planned. It's some of Jeff Goldblum's best work outside of Jurassic Park, I think. And I've seen Goldblum in some things throughout the years. The 80s invasion of the Body Snatchers, which did not make this list. Jurassic Park obviously will be a little bit further up the list. The Grandmaster and Thor Ragnarok. There's good stuff great stuff that Goldblum has done throughout his career, but man, I think Fly is right up there near the top of his resume. And that's largely in part to him just being fully open to this fucked up nature and Cronenberg just leaning all the way into the body horror aspects of it, man. There's a lot of good shit to love about The Fly, man. So that is why it hits number 44. Number 42, sorry. Number 42 on the list, The Fly. We'll be back in 24 hours, man, to keep on talking about sci-fi. Until then, you all take it easy and have a good one.